Alright, so you're having a Saab 9.5, or actually any Saab before the GM engines were put in them. I mean the Ecotech engines, like you see in the 9.3 and the very new generation 9.5. This example here is a 2001, so this is a Saab kind of made car because it has the Saab Eco Power engine. Which looks something like this. This is what you see in most Saabs from like 90s and up. But the T7 engine is this one. This is a Eco Power, which means it is, well, a eco engine. Like lighter pistons, lighter crankshaft, stuff like that. And stuff like that went wrong when Saab designed, or GM put in the budget designing everything around this engine, including the crankcase ventilation, which is a problem which is pretty known about Saabs. They sludge up oil and stuff like that. Well, this pipe right here, I just cut it open because this pipe comes from the top of the valve cover, just the pipe you see sticking out there, and went down to the catch can. And well, if you look inside this pipe, I don't know, you can like shake it and things falls out of it. You can just slide your finger over it, and there's like pieces of rubber and like oil, see here, coming out of it. And think about this: if you have a engine that actually breathes a lot or has quite a lot of positive pressure in your crankcase, think how much oil and pressure goes through that pipe here, this pipe right here. And this engine ends up in a catch can. And where does that catch can go? Well, right now down to the sump again. And you can think about all these pieces and stuff falling out of this pipe and going down the catch can and then down to your sump. What happens? Well, you clog up your sump, don't you? Well, clog up your... Well, you get a lot of stuff in your oil, which is not good. This here is actually just, I believe it's just the pipe itself that is this. Well, I don't know the exact word, but well, the pipe itself that actually does not is not capable of running oil through it. And what happens? Well, it's soft and like squishy. Look at it. It's like, it's weird. The new pipe I just put on is way better. It's also used. It's not a new pipe. It's a used pipe. But it's way better. This one here, this is nice and stiff. That's how it should look. I just looked inside that one before I put it on with a flashlight inside the hole, and looked just fine. Because when I looked inside that one, the other one with the flashlight, that's when I saw that debris in there. And then I found out that the hose itself, well, is actually not compatible with oil. Good job, Saab. Good job, GM. So yeah, new pipe on there, so probably lasts a bit longer now. I just dropped the sump on this thing, and holy crap, that goddamn pickup was clogged. And also replaced the oil filter, original GM oil filter, because that's the recommended, using GM oil or GM spec oil. That's what this engine is supposed to take. It's 5W30, I believe, put in this one here, last time I did the oil change. And other than that, the timing chain needs probably soon, a couple of 10,000 kilometers. It probably needs doing. Not a crisis yet, but the other crisis is the pipe going from the engine to the heater. Valve on the firewall. It's a typical that thing burst open. The first problem was that this thing radiator hose was expanding under pressure. I replaced it with the original Saab hose, actually very cheap. And when I put on that one burst open. So now I ordered new silicone ones, so I'm gonna put on those and probably make a video of it. So stay tuned for that.